In my career, I've experienced a lot of different styles of business analysis, which typically coincides with the person's strengths, experiences, and personality. Just like a team of superheroes, each has their own way to solve the same problems, and most can be very effective at doing so. Obviously, this list is based on my own experiences, so I'm kind of excited to see what other types of people you all have come across, and I do hope you share them in the comments. Alright, let's get started. Number 1, the Note-Taker Business Analyst. The Note-Taker is most likely a new business analyst. They are unsure as of yet what constitutes good requirements, so they basically write down what people tell them to write down, pretty much exactly how they were told to write it down. Basically, a glorified printer robot. Many new BAs start here, make their mistakes here, and hopefully find some confidence and grow into a more productive kind of business analyst. Number 2, the brick wall business analyst. The brick wall is the project manager turned business analyst, or BA who will likely turn into a project manager. They are afraid of scope creep, likely because they have been burned in the past, and because of that, they have lost focus and forgotten that the primary role of a business analyst is to help bring value to the business, not make sure the project is on schedule or on budget. This person is the opposite of a yes man, they are a no monster. While managing the scope of releases is important to deliver value, your job is still to figure out how to deliver the most value possible and not shut down the value adding process. This is where the problem solving and critical thinking skills come in. Despite all that, this type of BA is very useful when dealing with business users who get out of control with requirements and forget that sometimes it is better to deliver some value now instead of all the value in 10 years when we can deliver all the things they could possibly ever want and ask for. Number 3, the technical business analyst. This is almost always a developer turned business analyst. This person hears a request and immediately starts finding a solution for it. They think in terms of technologies, platforms, and code. They solution with such passion and enthusiasm that it seems very productive. However, they almost never question the real need of the original request. The business is notorious for asking for a jet when they really just need a bicycle, meaning you end up spending a lot of time building really complex and cool features that don't add a lot of value. Think building a jet to go just 3 blocks. This type of BA, if they don't change their ways, usually evolves into some kind of systems or technical architect where they're most likely to really thrive. Number 4, the librarian business analyst. This person loves details, like really loves details, and prefers words to diagrams, models, etc. This person's requirements looks more like a volume from the encyclopedia than a software requirement. They will be dense, they will be thorough, and they will probably be valid and accurate, but they'll also be long and painful to read. Staying awake long enough to get through the requirements document will be the biggest challenge in working with this type of person. This type is really great for government contracts because the government loves long, boring, and slightly painful documentation. This type might feel less comfortable in an agile environment where heavy documentation might be more of a bottleneck than an asset. Number 5, the professor business analyst. This person loves to talk, theorize, and probably loves using whiteboards. They are the academics at heart. This is the type of BA you want when your team is venturing into uncharted territory. They are great at leading brainstorming sessions and are usually pretty passionate about solving problems. However, they have a tendency to have very deep, thought-provoking, and sometimes satisfying meetings that accomplish almost nothing. This person works best in teams with strong project managers or more down-to-earth BAs to keep them focused. This type tends to venture into solution and enterprise architecture, where vision and passion is necessary to make big and effective changes. Number 6, the specialist business analyst. This person has some specialty that is pretty central to how they choose to do their job, and it is usually very evident based on the types of deliverables they spend the most time and effort producing. I have worked with process specialists that document everything using BPMN first, and then everything just kind of revolves around that. And I've worked with data specialists that spend a huge amount of time perfecting data models and data flows, and everything that they do revolves around that. These folks are the best to learn from because they offer a unique perspective on what's important to the success of a project and how to structure requirements. I think most people probably fit into one category best, but still have traits that fall into other categories. Personally, I fall somewhere between the specialist and the professor. I like theory, I like problem solving, but I understand that spending too much time in theory and hypotheticals means you're not spending enough time getting things done. So when I find myself getting too deep, I try to dial it back. I'm also a UX specialist because I have my master's degree in user experience design, so I find myself wanting to organize my requirements like UX deliverables with heavy focus on information architecture and overall end user experience. So, how about you? Where do you fall? And as always, if you have more questions about business analysis or the IT landscape, let me know in the comments and I'll answer you there, or I'll make a new video to answer your questions directly. So subscribe to see your questions get answered. Thanks for watching.